The vacuum effect. In the previous tiny world example, we saw how the introduction of banking created more debt than there was money to pay for it. In this example, we're going to look at how this problem affects the individual people of this world. Imagine there is only 6 people in the whole tiny world. 5 middle-class people with $10 each, and a rich person who has a whopping $50. So that combined, they have $100, which is all the money in the world. $50 is circulating in the middle classes, and $50 belongs to the rich person. Let us see what happens when for the first time we open a bank. Just as before, everyone lines up and puts their money in the bank. Just like nearly all our money is inside the banking system in the real world. Now let us see what happens when the bank lends out all its money just as before. Hoping to get ahead in this world, all 5 middle-class people borrow money. Some to start a business, some to go to school, and some to buy a home. To keep it simple, let's just say each middle-class person borrows $20. 5 people borrowing $20 each, that's a total of $100. That's all the money the bank has to lend. Immediately, these loans have a dramatic effect on the people of this world. Whereas before there was only $50 circulating in the middle class, now there is a whopping $100 circulating in the middle class. Suddenly, it seems like there is twice as much money in the world, because there is now $100 on deposit at the bank and $100 circulating in the economy. This is what we call the boom part of the economic cycle. People behave as if the money in the bank is theirs to do with as they please. But in reality, the money is elsewhere being spent by other people. It's as if the money is in 2 places at once, giving us the illusion that there is twice as much money in the world. It's this illusion of extra money that causes an economic boom. Let's see what happens when we force the end of the economic cycle after just 1 year. After just 1 year, each middle-class person owes the bank $20, plus 10% interest, which is $22. 5 middle-class people owing $22 each means the middle class owes the bank $110. But there is still only $100 in the whole tiny world. After just 1 year of banking, there's not enough money in the whole tiny world to pay the bank. What happens next is a fight for survival. Everyone sells so they can make their interest payments. The only people immune to this carnage are those who do not owe the bank any money. In this case, the rich person. For the middle class, the best case scenario is that only one person goes broke. Net result, the middle class shrinks. For whoever does go broke, the bank will take possession of all their assets. And because it's at the bottom of the market, they will sell them at a greatly reduced price because there's only one buyer, the rich person, who will not only get their 10% interest on the $50 they put in the bank, but they will also be able to buy all the bankrupt person's assets on the cheap. This is the vacuum effect. Because banks are always charging interest, this creates a void or vacuum of missing money. This inherent flaw in our financial system sucks up wealth from the many and gives it to the rich like a giant vacuum cleaner. It doesn't have to be this way, because there's a silver bullet to fix it all. The Answer by J.M. Garrett. The peaceful and rational solution to nearly all our problems. Pick up your copy today.